Hi, this is Munson from Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you can play an old song by CCR called Down on the Corner. And it starts with a really famous bass line where you start third fret on the A, and then we play open A, and then we play third fret on the low E, and then we go back to third fret on the A twice, and then we play open A, and then we play third fret on low E twice, and then we go back second fret on the A, and then third fret on the A, and we do that twice. So you got 3, open A, 3 on the low E, 3 on the A, 3 on the A, open A, 3 on the low E, 3 on the low E, second fret on the A, third fret on the A, third fret on the A, and then we do that again. Third fret on the A, open A, third fret on the low E, third fret on the A, third fret on the A, open A, third fret on the low E, third fret on the low E, second fret on the A, third fret on the A, third fret on the A. But then there's another lick that kind of comes in where you go third fret on the D, and then open D, third fret on the A, third fret on the D, third fret on the D, open D, third fret on the A, third fret on the A, second fret on the D, open G, open G. And then you go back to our first lick where we got the 3 on the A, open A, 3 on the low E, third fret on the A, third fret on the A, open A, third fret on the low E, third fret on the low E, second fret on the A, third fret on the A, third fret on the A. So all together you got So that would be a really cool way to kind of lead it off, because most people immediately would go, down on the corner, I love that song. But then from there you go into chords, and it kind of starts on a C major chord. And the way you play a C major, first finger goes to the B on the first fret, second finger goes to the D on the second fret, and the third finger goes to the A on the third fret. And if you kind of strum all the strings with that, that's called a C major. And our verse kind of starts with a couple C majors. And then we go to G major, and the way you play G major, first finger goes to the A on the second fret, second finger goes low E on the third fret, and the third finger goes to high E on the third fret. If you strum all those together, that's called a G major chord, and it sounds really happy. And then from G major, we go back to C major. And then we kind of repeat that. We got C major, C major, G major, C major, C major, C major, G major, C major. Then we go to an F major chord, and if you know the bar F major, you take your first finger and put them across the entire first fret. Second finger goes to the G on the second fret, third finger on the A on the third fret, and the pinky goes to the D on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that makes an F major chord, and it sounds really good. And that can be kind of difficult if you're starting out. So for ease of play, another way that you can kind of play F, or you could use a substitute for it, called F major 7. And the way you play F major 7, first finger goes on the B on the first fret, same place he is for C. 2 goes on the G on the second fret, and the third finger goes to the D on the third fret. And if you strum just the top 4 strings, that's called F major 7, and it sounds really happy. So you could really use either one of those Fs, if you're kind of playing through the tune. And then we go back to C major, another C major, C major, C major, G major, C major. But then for our chorus, then we got F major, C major, G major, C major, F major, C major, G major, C major. And then the whole rest of the tune is kind of those things repeating. But one thing I like adding to a song like this to make it more interesting is something I call a strum pattern. And my favorite 4/4 strum pattern is a down, down, up, up, down, up. So if you took the C and just kind of tried that a lot, you'd have C with the down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, up. So you want to practice that a lot just until that becomes kind of second nature. And just to try that through our verse, we have our C, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, F, down, down, up, down, F, down, down, up, down, C, 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 down, down, up, down, try that same thing. F down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, F down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down. So that would be kind of one way to play through the song, and just with that basic strum pattern, that down, down, up, down, up. And that down, down, up, down, up is actually working off something called an eighth note. And what an eighth note is where if you tap your foot, you kind of and divided the beat into two parts. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But another way to play down on the corner would be using what I call a 16th note strum pattern. And what a 16th note is if you divide that into four parts, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is a little weird, but for this song, the 16th note strum pattern that really sounds like the recording is kind of down, up, down, and then up, and then down. So this is a little weird, but on your very first chord, like we took the C major, if you did a down, up, and just counted 1, 2, 3, 4 on it, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's what you'd be doing on the first beat. And on the next beat, you'd be doing just a down, and then kind of a up on 4. It's kind of weird. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then you'd be doing it on the third beat. You do an up on 2 and an up on 4. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. And then on the last beat, you'd be doing just a down. So you'd be doing just a down, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. So to put all that together, you got down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So the way you start the verse that way is you'd have to see with that whole pattern, down, up, down, up, down, down. But then you would go to the G for the down, up, down part, and then switch back to C for the up, down part. So this is a little weird, and we may just want to try this a couple times where we got G with down, up, down, and then C with the up, down. Yeah, let's try it again. G, down, up, down, C, up, down. G, down, up, down, C, up, down. And then you basically be repeating that. You got C, down, up, down, down, G, down, up, down, C, up, down, C, down, up, down, down, G, down, up, down, C, up, down. And then we keep that going for our other chords. Then we got the F with the whole thing. Down, up, down, down, C, down, up, down, down, C, down, up, down, down, G, down, up, down, C, up, down. And then when you get to your chorus, you're actually halving all these chords. We'll be halving the F to C and the G to C for our chorus. So you have the F with the down, up, down, C, up, down, G, down, up, down, C, up, down, F, down, down, C, up, down, G, down, down, C, up, down. So that would be another way you could kind of play through down on the corner. It sounds a little bit more like the recording. But the down, up, I think might be better if you're just playing it solo out. But that other rhythm pattern can sound really, really cool. So that's the basis of how you play down on the corner. So good luck!